voice in my head.
That's called your conscience.
No, it's not my voice.
What does it sound like?
It's just someone speaking in my head.
Do I need to come over?
No, I'm not in my room. Just listen. I had this shooting pain across my jaw, and then I heard this guy scream.
What guy?
I don't know, but he sounds scared. I think he needs my help.
It's 4 a.m., Taz. What could he possibly need your help with?
I don't know, but I really think he's in trouble.
Where are you?
At the library, studying for the test tomorrow.
You need to get some sleep.
But the voice... Maybe I could help him using my, powers.
Taz, you need to think about yourself right now. Maybe you should give this whole thing a rest. Your powers, the PSI lab, take a break from tracking ghosts.
It's called dark matter, not ghost. And you know I can't take a break. I need to practice using my powers. The touch. Because I need to find my sister.
Look, I understand. I miss Jazz too, but I also care about you. I want you to be safe.
Eric, I just felt another punch of pain. And he screamed again. I'm going outside.
Another text from Eric comes in. But Taz ignores it, grabs her books and longboard, and heads outside. It's late, and the campus is empty. A thick layer of fog hovers over the ground. The voice in her head whispers urgently.
Help me, please.
Taz responds in her own head.
Who are you? Why can't I hear your thoughts?
That's not important now. They'll be here soon.
Who will?
The men. They've been after me for days.
What men? What do they want?
I don't know.
Where are you? I thought you'd be outside, but I don't see you.
I'm almost there. I'm running.
The men that are after you? What do they look like?
I couldn't get a good look at them. But they were wearing these strange glasses.
Wait, I know those men. They work for Dr. Rex.
Who?
He's a scientist. He's dangerous, and he wants something that I have. Hold on.
Taz pulls out her phone and opens Snapchat. Her dark matter meter filter pops up on screen. Sure enough, a cloud of dark matter hangs in the air all around her. And through the dark matter, Taz sees him. A tall figure, hidden by the fog, running toward her. Taz looks up and squints her eyes, trying to make out his face. But through the foggy night, all she can see are deep, green eyes, full of fear.
Is that you?
They're coming! Help me, please!
How? How can I help you?
I need you to...
Bam! Taz feels a sharp punch to her gut. She falls to the ground. As she pulls herself up, she sees them. The men, fighting with the mysterious figure. Taz is alone, standing in front of the library completely untouched. But somehow, her body is writhing in pain. Frantic, Taz grabs her longboard and holds it up like a baseball bat. But as she moves closer, she sees the men carting the figure off, dragging him deeper into the fog. Suddenly, Taz's phone rings. It's Sam, the AI assistant from the PSI lab.
My sensors indicate that you are in pain, Tasneem.
Sam, something's wrong. I can hear someone's voice in my head, and he's in trouble.
It must be quantum entanglement.
What?
Quantum entanglement. It is a physical phenomenon that occurs when two particles become connected at a distance, and the actions of one particle affect the other.
English, please?
You have become connected to someone else at an intimate, molecular level, and apparently this has caused you to hear one another's thoughts.
But how did this happen?
I am not sure, but it suggests that you both share similar sensitivities.
You mean we both have the touch?
Precisely.
So there are others, like me? Right here at Stanford?
I was unaware of it, as your powers are very rare. But it would seem so, yes. Although it is quite possible that this individual is unaware of their abilities.
So, what? I passed this person on the street and our molecules collided?
Not quite. Entanglement requires an external power source.
So, someone did this to us. But who? And why?
That is what we must find out. I will see what I can do about your predicament, but in the meantime, be careful. This person can hear your thoughts. They could exploit your powers and your secrets. Your mission is to uncover this individual's identity. They could, perhaps, be useful to us, or they could be a threat.
Taz shivers, feeling violated by the strange presence in her head.
And, Tasneem.
Yeah?
Don't forget to use your filters.
She hangs up with Sam. Taz opens Snapchat again. Sure enough, her astute arrow filter pops up on screen. It points her toward the road. Taz hops onto her longboard and follows the arrow. Suddenly, a searing pain travels up her arm as if someone is twisting it. The voice in her head screams.
Hello? Who are you? I can hear your thoughts. Feel your pain. Can you hear mine? Feel what I'm feeling?
Yes. You've been thinking about someone. Her name is Jazz.
My sister.
You're sad about her.
Taz's heart swells.
I can feel that.
If you can hear my innermost thoughts, and you want me to help you, then I need to know who you are.
Corey.
What?
My name is Corey.
Corey. I'm Taz. Do you also live on campus?
Yeah.
So, have we met?
I don't think so. I don't know anyone named Taz.
Where are you now, Corey?
I don't know. They blindfolded me. I can't see. But I think I'm in the back of a truck. We're moving. Please, help me, Taz. I trust you. I know that's weird to say about a stranger, but you don't feel like a stranger to me. I feel like I know you. Like we're connected for a reason.
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to do that.
What? Why not?
Taz's phone rings. She answers the call through her Bluetooth headphones.
Hey.
Where are you? I went by your dorm. You weren't there.
You're not going to believe this.
Are you okay?
Yes, but...
Your room. The door was open, so I went inside, and everything's been ransacked. It's a mess.
What?
You should get back.
I can't. I'm trying to find Corey.
Who?
The voice in my head. His name is Corey. He was kidnapped, and he's being taken somewhere against his will.
By who? Who took him?
I'm not sure. But I think it's Rex's men.
Don't you think it's weird that the night you start hearing this voice, the voice of a complete stranger, someone goes and breaks into your room?
Yes, but, Eric, we're connected. Corey and I. Sam says it's called quantum entanglement.
What does that mean?
That I feel everything he's feeling, hear everything he's thinking. I haven't felt this close to someone in a really long time. Not since Jazz died.
Taz, this voice can't replace your sister.
I know that. But right now, I feel pain, sadness, fear. Not just fear, terror. Whatever's going on, I need to help Corey.
If you say so. Where are you?
I'm on the far edge of campus, following Corey.
How are you following him?
There's something about our connection. I think it involves dark matter.
Why would you think that?
I was using my dark matter meter when I saw him get captured. He was surrounded by it. I think my astute arrow is tracking the dark matter emanating from our connection.
I'm gonna pretend I understood all that.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Find out who he is, what he looks like, what his deal is.
On it. As you know, I'm an expert at stalking people on the internet.
That's not creepy at all.
You said his name is Corey and he goes to Stanford?
Yep. That's pretty much all I know, though.
Looks like there are a few Coreys that go here.
Wait, the arrow stopped moving.
Where are you?
Hang on, I'll share my location with you. Eric, there's a truck parked here. I think this is the truck they used to take Corey.
I can see your location, but there's nothing there. No road, no pathway.
It's a forest, full of redwood trees. Why would someone take Corey to the middle of the woods?
I don't like this.
Me neither. I'm scared, Eric. Not for me, but for him, for Corey.
Just then, Taz feels another jolt of pain.
Taz?
Taz hangs up on Eric.
Stay with me, Corey. I know you're hurting, but I called for help.
I don't want cops involved.
Not the cops, my friend. I need you to focus. Where are you? What do you see?
I still can't see anything, but I'm out of the truck. They tied me to a chair. It's cold. And I hear voices nearby, but I can't tell what they're saying. I don't know what they're gonna do to me, Taz.
You have to tell me where you are.
I think I'm inside a building.
That's impossible. There's nothing here.
I'm definitely not outside.
Hold tight. Eric and I are going to find you.
Eric, is he your boyfriend?
No, he's my best friend.
Are you sure? It didn't sound like just friends.
Yes, I'm sure. We've been best friends our whole lives.
Well, hurry, please. It's so quiet here and I'm scared, Taz. I'm really scared.
Just try and stay calm. Panicking won't help anyone. That panic comes straight to me.
I don't know how to calm down while all of this is happening.
Think about something else. Someone you love.
That's hard for me. I've had problems letting people in. Ever since I lost my mom.
Corey, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's not. But my mom was sick for a long time. I was expecting it.
Still.
Yeah.
I just lost someone too.
Jazz.
Yes. She was my sister. My twin sister. We were in a really bad car wreck. I lived. She didn't.
I can't imagine what that's like, having it be so unexpected. But I do know what it's like to have your heart feel like it isn't whole, to feel like there's a piece of you missing.
Taz's eyes burn with tears.
Wow. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels. It's so hard to put that feeling into words.
Yeah. Well, I get it. We both have that in common. Loss. Wait. I just heard someone say your name. Taz. What do they want with you? Is it that thing you said you have?
Yes. I have these powers. And those men want to use them. Wait. What if they're using you to get to me?
Taz's thoughts are interrupted by a text.
Hello? Are you okay? Taz.
Eric, I think they're using Corey to lure me in. It's me they want. He heard them say my name.
That's so messed up.
I know. I have to find the building he's in. I have to help him.
Taz, it's dark and you're miles away from campus, completely on your own. Those men who work for Dr. Rex, they're dangerous. You know that.
I can't let another person get hurt because of me.
What do you mean, another person? Are you talking about your sister? Jazz didn't die because of you, Taz. Her death was random.
So is this entanglement with Corey and me. He didn't ask for this.
Neither did you.
Well, you didn't ask for this either. And yet you're stuck helping me in the middle of the night. Again.
Taz, when are you gonna realize?
Realize what?
I do this because I want to. Because I care about you. You're important, okay? And I just want you to be safe.
I have to save him, Eric. But he's trapped in a building somewhere in these woods. What if by the time I find him, it's too late?
Well, you're not gonna believe what I found online. Those woods? There was a CIA facility there, in the 90s. They experimented with mind control.
What?
Wait, there's more. Dr. Rex is listed as a researcher on the CIA's project.
Unbelievable. Is there anything he's not involved in?
I know.
What else does it say?
It looks like they were trying to manipulate dark matter for mind control, and they experimented on humans.
This sounds like a conspiracy theory.
I know, but it's all true. The program was shut down after the Cold War ended, but obviously Rex is still using their facility to continue his own research.
So, what? He wants to do experiments on me?
Taz, he already did. I think somehow he used something to link your brain to Corey's.
It's called quantum entanglement. Sam told me that's how Corey and I are connected. but he didn't know who caused the entanglement. I should have guessed it was Rex. Is the building still standing?
It doesn't say. If it is, it's abandoned.
Do you have the coordinates?
Yeah, but...
Send them over.
Taz...
Please, Eric. If something happens to Corey, I know I've never met him, but he just understands me in a way no one else has. I have to save him. I have to try.
Seriously, Taz? Fine. Whatever.
Eric sends a map pin over to Taz.
That's the supposed location of the secret facility.
Thanks, Eric. There's just one problem. How will I know who I'm looking for?
Well, I narrowed down my search, and there are a couple of dudes who I think could be your mysterious Corey.
Eric sends over a couple of pictures.
I don't think these guys are Corey. They're all too muscular. The guy I saw was tall and slim.
Okay, I'll keep looking.
Thanks, Eric. Really.
Taz turns on her phone's flashlight and heads into the woods. It's pitch black among the impossibly tall redwood trees. She finds her way onto a kind of path, one worn to the earth by hundreds of footsteps. Suddenly, the footprints stop. Taz looks up to find an enormous brick wall looming above her. She opens Snapchat to take a picture to show Eric, but instead, the spyglass filter pops up on screen. Taz uses it to see through the thick wall, and sure enough, she sees a building inside. It looks completely abandoned, but it's there. Taz takes a picture and sends it to Eric.
Whoa, that's gotta be the CIA's secret facility.
Yeah, but how do I get inside? There's no way through this brick wall.
Well, if Rex and Corey are in there, there must be a way through.
Wait, what if I can use my connection with Corey?
What do you mean?
You said the CIA experimented with mind control, right?
Yeah, but according to this, their experiments failed. They could never establish a connection between two human minds.
Until now. Rex has figured it out. Corey and I are proof of that.
So, what's your point?
What if this brick wall is a test of our connection? Like, what if there's a button that opens a door or something, but it requires two people whose minds are connected to use it?
I guess that's possible.
I need to contact Corey. Ask him if he sees any controls near him.
How are you gonna do that? It's not like you can just text him.
I don't know. He's always been the one to reach out to me. And it seems like it's always when he's in pain. I don't even think he knows how he's doing it.
Taz, this is nuts. Let me just call the police. The real police.
No, don't. I'm technically trespassing. Let me try this on my own first. If I get into trouble, you can call whoever you want.
Okay. Deal.
Suddenly, Taz hears another scream echoing through her head. Pain courses through her body.
Corey, are you okay?
They're torturing me.
I'm going to get you out of there.
How?
Focus on me. Slow down your breathing. Quiet your mind. Can you hear me?
Yes. I feel you too. Your heart is pounding in your chest.
I've been running through the woods.
I'm so sorry.
For what?
Dragging you into all of this.
No, this isn't your fault. I want you to do something for me. Quick.
Okay. Anything.
What do you see? In the room?
I'm blindfolded. I can't see anything.
What about the chair you're tied to? Is there anything on it? A button? A wire?
No.
Can you reach underneath the seat?
I think so. Hold on. Yes.
Feel around. Do you feel anything other than the chair?
No. Wait. Yes. There's a switch. Like some sort of lever.
Pull it.
Are you sure? What if it's a trap?
We have to try.
Okay. Here goes.
There's a groaning sound, and a panel opens in the wall. Taz slips through.
Yes! It worked. I'm in. I'm coming to get you. Corey?
Taz hears footsteps nearby. She ducks behind a rusty filing cabinet for cover. The footsteps stop, and a door swings open and closed. Then suddenly, she feels another punch to her gut. Harder this time. She gags as she hits the ground. Screams echo through her head. Corey's screams.
Corey?
But Corey doesn't answer. Instead, Taz hears him having a conversation. He's talking to someone else, who seems to be in the room with him.
I'm done. Let me go. And take this blindfold off. I'm not helping you anymore.
Who is Corey talking to? Silence for a few moments. And then...
I don't care about our deal. You said you wouldn't hurt my dad if I helped. But I should have never listened. I said, I'm done. I won't help you hurt her anymore.
Tears stream down Taz's cheeks as she realizes who Corey must be talking to. Dr. Rex.
She's better than you. More powerful than you could ever be. She'll come for me.
Silence again. And then Taz hears Corey scream.
Ah! No! I'm not nothing. I am...
Corey's full name flashes through Taz's mind. And then Taz slumps to the floor in pain. The weight of Corey's betrayal crushes Taz. She texts Eric.
She used me.
Who?
Corey.
She?
Yeah, she's a girl. And she's been working with Rex this whole time. He blackmailed her. Something with her dad. Can you look one more person up for me?
Sure. Who?
Corrine Spellman.
Eric sends over a picture.
That's her?
Yep.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Who is she?
Corey. Corrine Spellman is her real name. It flashed through her mind when she was in pain. It seemed like she was trying to maintain a grasp on her identity while she was being tortured.
Oh.
I don't get it, though. I thought I knew Corey. Turns out I didn't know a single thing about him. I mean, her.
Taz is startled by another one of Corey's screams.
Ah! No, please, don't hurt my dad. He's all I have left. I don't know where Taz is, I swear.
Another punch. Taz falls backward, slamming into an old metal table covered in empty glass vials. The vials roll off the table and smash onto the floor. The sound echoes through the building. Taz hears Corey's voice in her head, louder now, talking to her.
They heard you, Taz. Run!
Taz looks up to see Rex's men running down a hallway toward her. She turns back to the panel she used to get inside the building, but it's closed. She's trapped.
There's a secret door in the far left corner of the hall you're in. If you run now, you can slip past them. Hide in there until we think of another plan.
Why should I trust you? Everything you told me was a lie.
No, not all of it. Not even most of it.
Your mom?
That was true. 100% true. My dad, he's all I have left. I can't lose him. I won't. They told me they would kill him if I didn't do what they said. They hooked me up to a machine and connected us somehow. Then tonight they faked my capture so you would come rescue me. I had no choice, Taz. I'm so sorry. I wish I could take it all back.
I felt like we knew each other. Do you even go to Stanford?
Yes. I grew up in Palo Alto.
And you're a woman?
I never said I wasn't. Why does that matter? You never said you were either.
I guess that's true.
Listen, I couldn't tell you about Rex. He was torturing me, threatening my dad, but everything else I told you was true.
Taz wipes the tears from her cheek. She slides along the back of the wall, and then she runs. Sure enough, there's an unmarked door on the far end of the hall. Taz opens it and slips inside, quietly shutting it behind her. She takes a minute to catch her breath.
Okay. Now what?
I'm not sure. You wait it out, and when the coast is clear, you sneak out.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Taz, you don't owe me anything. You need to leave. Save yourself. There are people worried about you. Your boyfriend.
I told you, Eric is not my boyfriend.
Okay, your friend. Your family.
Corey, I feel your pain. I think that's what connects us most. Our shared pain. I hear you whenever you're hurting. Because I'm hurting too. I lost my sister, and you lost your mom. We both lost someone we deeply love. So, I get why you're afraid of losing your dad.
Taz.
No, I'm going to find you. And we're going to get out of here.
Taz runs down the corridors of the building. She opens Snapchat and finds the astute arrow filter. It guides her up a narrow set of stairs and down a long, dark hallway. Taz runs past abandoned laboratories, streaked with something that looks like blood. And then finally she reaches a door. She hears Corey's voice. This time it's outside her head.
Taz, don't!
Taz throws her weight against the door and enters. There, strapped to a chair, is Corey. Her blindfold has slipped down her face. She's tall, with brilliant green eyes, smooth dark chocolate skin, and curly brown hair cut short. Her device is strapped to her head and arms. She's weak, completely sapped of her energy. But she manages to shake her head. Something's wrong. The door swings shut behind Taz, revealing Rex. And he has a gun.
You have me now, Rex. Isn't that what you wanted? Let her go.
Always so caring, Ms. Singh. Putting others before yourself. But we don't just want you anymore. We want her, too, because Ms. Spellman also has the touch, though she'll never be as powerful as you.
Taz shoots Corey a look. She's fading fast.
But what if I cooperate? I will if you let her go.
It's not that simple. You're bound together.
I know. Quantum entanglement. You figured out how to do this to us. And it worked because we both have the touch.
Very good. Back in the 90s, the CIA wanted to create an army of those with the touch. The ultimate spies, who could communicate with each other just through their thoughts. But the CIA shut down my program, my research. They said it was too dangerous. A short-sighted decision. But I've been able to carry out the experiments on my own terms. And as you can see, I've been very successful. Thanks to you. This device your friend Corrine is attached to is able to feed off both your powers. It isolates the dark matter emanating around you and creates a connection. And my plan to use Ms. Spellman to lure you to me worked brilliantly. She is quite convincing, isn't she?
Taz looks at Corey and sees a tear run down her cheek.
Sit down, Miss Singh.
Rex motions with the gun. Taz slides down onto the floor beside the chair, next to Corey.
Now, I have some data to collect regarding the device's effect on Ms. Spellman here. And when I'm done, I'll tell you about my plans for you two.
As Rex adjusts the wires attached to Corey, Taz reaches for her phone. She manages to type the word help to Eric. But then Rex snatches the phone from her.
Youth. So dependent on their phones. Without this, your powers are useless. Isn't that sad?
Rex crushes the phone under his heel. Taz winces and a blaze of fear ignites in her veins. Did her text to Eric go through? She turns to Corey, who looks even more drained.
It hurts you, doesn't it? Seeing her in pain. The rules of the entanglement are truly fascinating.
Rex smiles.
For so long, I couldn't understand why my attempts at entanglement kept failing. But finding both you and Ms. Spellman was quite the stroke of luck. You see, you both are in pain. Always. The grief from losing your loved ones. It eats away at you. It's that pain that allows you to communicate your thoughts to one another. It's remarkable.
Rex begins to fiddle with the device again. But as he works, Taz has an idea. She thinks of her most painful memory, the night of the car crash with her twin sister Jazz. And then she focuses on Corey. Corey looks up at her, and Taz puts a finger to her lips. They speak in their heads.
I think I know how to get us out of this.
How?
We both have to think about it. The pain. Losing your mom. Losing Jazz. Our pain. It makes our entanglement special. Stronger. We can turn those emotions on Rex. I think that if we tap into the power of our pain, our connection, and touch each other, while you're still hooked up to the machine.
Taz grabs Corey's hand. Corey looks down at their entwined fingers, then back up into Taz's eyes. Another kind of electricity runs through Taz. The two share an unspoken bond, and Taz knows Corey understands the plan. Taz closes her eyes and concentrates on the pain. And so does Corey. The energy causes the machine's power to surge, and then suddenly, the device explodes. Sparks fly. Rex is thrown backward, bangs his head against the wall and slumps to the floor, unconscious. Taz moves quickly. She grabs her phone off the floor. The screen is smashed, but she can just make out a text from Eric. She unhooks Corey from the machine. Free from the restraints, Corey regains some of her strength, enough to pull herself up. Corey pulls the lever under her chair just as Taz grabs her. They run. Down the hallway, down the stairs and out of the building, where cops have quarantined Rex's men in their cars. Others stand at the ready, guns aimed at the entrance to the building. Ambulances, even a fire truck sit, waiting. Taz puts her hands up in the air. Corey follows suit.
That's them!
Cops pour into the building and disappear for a few long, anxious minutes before Rex is finally led out in handcuffs. The next day, Taz sits in class taking a test when suddenly...
Ouch! What are you doing?
I'm at the gym, lifting weights.
Stop, it hurts.
Guess you're not a gym rat then.
No. I'm pre-med. Ouch, seriously, can you wait a half an hour? I need to finish this test.
I guess this entanglement is here to stay, huh?
Seems that way. Unless... What are you doing during lunch?
Absolutely nothing.
Meet me at the quad? I have an idea.
See you there.
An hour later, Taz and Corey walk through campus together. They're tired, but no worse for the wear.
You sure this will work?
Actually, no. But it's worth a shot.
Taz hesitates.
Although I'll miss us being entangled. It was nice having someone like you to talk to.
We can still talk to each other in real life.
Right.
If you ever want to see me again, that is. I understand if you don't. I set you up.
It wasn't your fault. Is your dad...
I called him. He's fine, thank God. And thankfully, Rex is in jail.
Yeah, but you heard what he said. His work? It has roots to the CIA. He might be able to talk his way out.
I have to admit, I don't understand any of this.
I'm about to make that a lot easier for you.
Okay, well, thank you, Taz, for everything. And thank Eric, too. If he hadn't called for help...
Yeah, Eric is... amazing.
Taz and Corey enter the empty field. Taz opens Snapchat and looks through her spyglass. She shows Corey the hidden trapdoor through her phone's smashed screen and opens it, revealing a set of stairs.
What the...
Taz smiles and grabs Corey's hand, leading her down the stairs. They enter an old, abandoned lab together.
Not again.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Relax, Sam. It's just me.
It certainly is not. Someone is with you.
Corey is... a friend.
She almost got you killed. That does not seem like much of a friend to me, Tasneem.
Tasneem?
That's my real name, Corrine.
Corey smiles sheepishly.
Gotcha.
Corey, this is Sam. A sentient AI mainframe.
Corey raises an eyebrow.
Sam, this is...
Corrine Spellman.
She has the touch, too. Now will you let us in?
I will not.
Come on, Sam. I trust her.
Please? I want to help. I may not be able to do everything Taz can, but whatever I can do to help her, I will. And if Rex wanted my powers, I must be of some use to you too.
Sam lets out a noise that sounds like a sigh and opens the doors to the lab. The real lab, where everything's shiny and new.
Tasneem, I have a new phone ready for you after last night's incident. You will find it on the table in the corner. Please try to be more careful with your phone from now on.
Taz runs inside and grabs her new phone. Then she turns back to Corey, who's looking around in awe.
Welcome to the PSI lab.
Whoa. This has been on campus?
Yep, this whole time.
And that's...
a particle accelerator.
This bit is quite annoying, Tasneem.
What bit?
Finishing each other's sentences.
Well, that's why we're here. We can still hear each other's thoughts.
Yes, I see you are still connected in every fiber of your being.
Can you separate us?
Thankfully, yes, I believe I can.
A machine in the corner lights up. A large antenna with a control panel attached to the base is hooked up to the accelerator.
Using advanced sensors, this device will separate you at the molecular level. You will not hear each other anymore. Please, Kareen, Tasneem, put on these cranial devices.
They each slip a silver helmet onto their heads. Wires drape down to the floor, where they connect to a machine with a large touchscreen.
Thank you. And now, place your hands on the touch screen for identity verification.
Both girls place their hands on the device. Their fingertips brush, and Corey blushes and looks away.
Scan complete. You may remove your hands. Now, I will power up the machine. For this to work, I need you to think about one another. Your bond. The emotion that binds you together.
Why?
That will help isolate the brainwaves between you. Please, begin.
Taz closes her eyes and digs deep into her consciousness, where she and Corey are attached. She feels Corey reliving painful memories, her mother dying, her alienation as she pushed her friends away. Then, she hears Corey's voice echo in her mind.
How do we know if it's working?
I don't know, but I feel your pain. It's intense.
This is why I blocked other people out. It hurts too much, and I didn't want to cause them pain. But you have the same pain. I don't feel like a burden to you. Taz, I know it's only been like less than a day, but I'm gonna miss hearing your voice in my head.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, Taz, if you weren't straight, I'd totally be into you.
Taz blushes, taken aback.
Oh.
But it's okay. I know you thought I was a dude or whatever. And I get that you don't swing that way.
No. That's the thing.
Taz breathes deeply and pushes her feelings of attraction toward Corey. Corey shivers.
I never really thought about it before now. But that feeling, it was always there. And I do like guys, but I've never felt this way about anyone before. Ever.
What about Eric?
Eric's awesome, but he's really just my friend. I mean it. I love him, but he doesn't make me feel like this. Like, somehow, you just get me.
Taz?
Yeah?
Corey moves in and kisses her. Taz stays stock still, shocked. But then slowly, she responds. She wraps her arms around Corey and kisses her back. Corey runs her hands through Taz's hair, and Taz shivers. Goosebumps. Taz and Corey break apart. The machine pulses red and then powers off.
The procedure is complete. You are no longer entangled.
But I thought the bomb was supposed to be broken with pain.
It seems somehow that your shackles were broken by another, stronger emotion. And I do not think I need to tell you what that emotion is.
Taz and Corey both blush. Later.
New phone, who dis?
Whoa, snazzy. How'd it go?
It's done. We're separated.
That must be a relief.
No, actually. I miss it. Her voice, her presence.
But it must have been weird, right?
What?
Well, remember when you thought Corey was a guy for a minute there? You seemed like into him, and then it turns out Corey is a her.
That's the thing, Eric. I'm still kind of into her.
What are you saying?
I'm attracted to her. I'm
bisexual?
I don't know if I want to put a label on it, but I like her, Eric.
Oh.
What? Is that bad?
No. God, no. I'm proud of you. I know it's hard to realize something about yourself like that. And you know, I'll always support you. 100%.
Thank you, Eric.
But...
What?
Taz, I just need to say it. I didn't want to do this over a text, but I love you.
Taz feels her stomach drop.
And not just as a friend. Though you are my best friend, but I'm in love with you. I have been for a while now.
Eric.
I know you don't feel the same way.
I don't know, Eric. Of course I love you, but I see you differently. You're my family. And I can't do this to you. Lead you on?
Couldn't we just try?
I think I need to try this first. With Corey. She might not even want me now. Maybe we only felt a spark between us because we were entangled. But I have to try. I owe it to myself to explore this. Otherwise, I'll always wonder.
Wow,
I know.
No, I get it, Taz. That makes sense. And again, I support you. And you'll always be my best friend. No matter what. But I just need some time. Alone.
No, Eric.
Please, Taz. I don't think you realize how much this hurts. Just let me deal with this my own way. I'll text you later.
Taz slumps down on a bench. She puts her head in her hands. Then, her phone starts to buzz.
Hey, it's Corey.
Hey, how'd you get my number?
Sam slipped it to me on the way out. Funny, he doesn't have a face, but I swear I could feel his smug grin.
Wow, meddler much? But weird, I was just thinking about you.
Cool. It feels different not having you in my head.
I know, I miss it.
Me too. Hey, I hope this isn't too forward, but...
Yes.
Guess what? You didn't let me finish my thought.
I know what you're going to say. And the answer is yes.
Talk to you tonight then, in real life?
It's a date.